Unit 27. Living Dangerously. Would you like to be a policeman or a war reporter? Would you like to take risks while doing your job? Do you think it's an exciting way to live your life? Read the following text and think about it.
There's a joke going round at the moment. War is about to break out in Britain. How do you know? Because Kate Addy flew into Heathrow Airport this morning. No one's suggesting that she's a troublemaker, but it seems that no disaster in any part of the world is complete without the distinctive voice of the BBC star reporter bringing the news to us from the middle of the danger zone. Beirut, Libya, wherever the bombs fall and the bullets fly, is where you find Kate Addy. And near home too, covering national tragedies. But it's her cool, objective reporting that people most praise. She's received many honors for her work, but replies, "It wasn't just me, don't forget the camera crew." It's unusual to find this attitude these days, but typical of Kate Addy. The report, whose sensible haircut and pearl earrings make her look more like a school teacher than a war correspondent, admits that her job rules her life. She's never off duty. She recalls the time when the telephone rang in the middle of a dinner party. I had to turn to everyone and say, "Does anyone know how to cook trout?" And she ran off to cover the Brixton riots. It's not a life which most people would choose, and it's one where you find few women, but Kate says, "I think it's important that a woman is seen doing it, particularly in areas of combat. I find it insulting that people see it as something that only man can do." She's often worked in dangerous situations, but she says she's not a heroine. "I don't get a buzz or a wonderful feeling when I go into dangers," she says. "I'm 5'7" chicken and I run fast." You're not there to fight, you're there to report. But there's a great human desire to push sadness, misery, and cruelty out of the sight, and people often turn away from the sorts of reporting I do. My reply to them is, you may not want to know, but you should know. However, she wouldn't change her life for the world. It's an incredible job. You go to places you'd never dreamt of going to. I tend not to plan ahead, but I suppose one of these days I'll have to stop climbing over walls when our 3T sets in, she joked.
Listening. You will hear someone talking about an event. Listen carefully and fill in the gaps. Sometimes you will need more than one word. I saw it on TV a week ago. This war reporter, I don't know from where, was covering a tragedy caused by, what was it? A tragedy about a bomb attack, I suppose. Well, it's not important really, but I'm sure it was in Bosnia. So this boy came to him and begged for help. The reporter was thrilled by the look in the boy's eyes and couldn't resist. He didn't think of his career nor his camera, though. Not even the consequences came to his mind. He decided he was going to save that boy and did it. He fought against everything and everybody. He also saved many other children who would certainly die without his help. I couldn't have saved myself if I were in such a situation. He really proved his courage and tender heart. Funny though, I can't remember his name.